Right, so here we go. This is my Dark Eldar force. I have a homunculus spearhead from the Prophets of Flesh. We've got 2, 2, and 1 Talos, all armed with haywire blasters, not what you see there. And of course we have the homunculus totally standard here as well. The 3 characters actually miniatures provided by Raging Heroes, so go and check them out. I'm running a Cult of the Red Grief Outrider, which is a unit of 9 bikes with 3 blasters and 3 grav talons. I've then got a unit of 15 Hellions and a unit of 5 Hellions. So the combat drugs I'm taking, the bikes will be +1 toughness, the 15 Hellions will be +1 attack, and the 5 will have +2 inches movement. The Succubus, meanwhile, will be taking the +1 weapon skill, which you'll find out a reason for in a moment. And then we're taking a Cabal of the Black Heart Battalion, which is 2 Archons, 3 times 5 Cabalites with a blaster in each squad, and of course 3 Venoms with dual splinter cannons. And then we've got a Razorwing with dual disintegrator cannons, missiles, and a splinter cannon. So, the GW Archon is my Warlord. His Warlord trait is of course Labyrinthine Cunning. And the relic that he's taken is Writ of the Living Muse, which allows him to reroll 1s to wound. I am spending the command point instantly though, so dropping me a 7 to give this guy the Prophet of Flesh 1, so he's going to get to reroll a failed dice per game, as well as getting me an extra D3 command points to start with. So I'm not technically losing anything. Of course, he's taking Labyrinthine Cunning, and the Succubus will take +1, 6s to hit count as 3 hits, which is why I need the +1, because the Archite Glaive gives me -1, by default making it useless, but actually coming back. So there we go, that is 1750 Dark Eldar. So here we go, this is Steve's Dark Angel list. Only the 2nd time I've played Dark Angels.
Really?
Yep, the first time was Ian, who you played a couple of weeks ago.
Well, hopefully this will be just as painful for you.
So what have we got?
Right, we start off with a Dark Angels Battalion detachment. It is led by Azrael, who will be my Warlord, giving me +1 command point and a chance to regain command points on a 5-up. Okay, so Azrael has the Warlord trait of Brilliant Strategist, which is what I've just mentioned about gaining the command points back. The other HQ in that battalion is Ezekiel. He is carrying 4 psychic powers: Smite, Aversion, Righteous Repugnance, and Mind Wipe.
Nice.
We make up the troop section with 3 5-man tactical squads. They're all just running basic bolters except for 1 sergeant who's got a plasma pistol and a chainsword. The Ravenwing component of this, we have a Ravenwing bike squad. That is a sergeant with a chainsword, 3 bikes with no special weapons, and 1 attack bike with a multi-melter. Then we have a Dark Shroud with a heavy bolter. Finishing off this, we have a team of 3 aggressors with the standard bolt Storm gauntlets. Thank you very much. Standard bolt storm gauntlets and frag launchers, and a twin las cannon Razorback.
Yep.
Then we also have a Vanguard detachment, which is led by an interrogator chaplain in Terminator armor, carrying the relic 4 Smiter, which is his Stormbolter. We have a Primaris Ancient, and we have a squad of Deathwing Knights, and then we have a squad of Deathwing Terminators. The Sergeant has Power Sword, and the Heavy Weapons Terminator is carrying a Cyclone Missile Launcher.
So nice varied list, hopefully as varied as mine, so hopefully we should have a pretty good game. Let's go and have a look at deployment. Right, so here we go after deployment, guys. Today's mission is Cleanse and Capture. We've just drawn 3 cards. Discard 1 at the end of the turn. First Blood, Slay the Warlord, and Linebreaker. And of course the deployment type is Vanguard. So very, very fast moving forces on my side, and hopefully a moving force on Steve's side. But we've got objective 5, we've got objective 3, We've got objective 1, number 2, number 4, and number 6. For my Alliance of Agony, for the extra command points for the homunculus, I did roll a 3, so that actually gets me 10 command points in total. So not too shabby. And of course, Ste did finish setting up first. So Ste, you're going to have +1 to the roll off. Who is going first? He gets a 5, becomes a 6. I need a 6. I roll a 5. I will try and seize. Nope, so Dark Angels turn 1. Right, it's turn 1 and Ste has drew the Path of Redemption. Charge something with more power in. What's power in? I honestly, right, I don't know.
It's in the codex. Look it up.
Supremacy, control any 3 and defend objective 3. Well, I'm on objective 3, so that one is going to be a little bit harder. So movement phase down here, the aggressors advanced forward and the Marines and the Ancient have shuffled up ever so slightly. But round this side, very, very fast flank. The Razorback has moved forward and the Bikers and the Dark Shroud, yes, has pushed forward onto objective 2. Which is going to get Ste 3 objectives for that supremacy. Let's see what shooting he's going to do though. So, Ste was going to shoot these and I was like, no, 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 you advanced. And he was like, ah! Ba-bam! So, do I get a command point back? No, I don't. Ste can get them on a 5. And he does not. So, it means you can still shoot and count as basically just moving instead of advancing.
Yeah.
And that's going to be most of the firepower, I think. Just bolt guns, peppering, probably the Reavers down here.
I think so.
So, firepower down here, killed 1 biker and wounded the other. The multi-melter, unfortunately, only doing 1 damage. Ste elected not to command point reroll it. And that is his turn. He scored 1 point for supremacy. He only rolled a 1, unfortunately. And he's decided to ditch defend objective 3. So let's move into Dark Eldar, turn 1. So here we go. I drew Trophy Hunter, defend objective 4, and there is no escape. Kill something in cover. So in the movement phase, the Hellions advanced, and believe it or not, I rolled a 1. Yeah, didn't command point that. The Talos have moved up, and the Venoms pulled this way, of course, with the Archon as well. And the Razorwing is going to be hoping to get some shots down on the aggressors. The Hellions did manage to get 1 wound through on the aggressors, so it's a start. But here, the Venoms rapid firing actually managed to kill 1.5 bikers, and it was the Talos that finished that one off. Unfortunately, the guys inside only had 1 shot apiece because they're more than 18 away now. And yeah, didn't do anything, unfortunately. Now, where are them pesky Reaver jet bikes? Well, they're right over here. So, they are, of course, going to try and kill those 5 Marines. But, I'm not doing that first. What they are going to do... This isn't a character, is it?
No, it's not.
It's the guy on the land speeder that's normally a character.
No.
But I'm at -1 to hit it and that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I advanced, and my blasters are assault weapons, which means I'm at -2 to hit. I don't hit.
Excellent.
So that does leave, however, the Razorwing left to shoot. So what I'm going to do is I'll put the splinter cannon into the bikers. I'm going to put the disintegrator cannons down at them, and we'll put the missiles at the bikers as well. So disintegrator cannons first of all. Rerolling 1s to hit because of the Archon. The strength 5 are aggressors toughness 5. So 4s. Reroll the 1 for Writ of the Living Muse. That's 2 wounds at -3, but you've got a nice, tasty guy, which, bearing in mind, is the trophy.
Yes.
And our objective, so, you know, that's not going to be easy to get. 4+ invuln.
Nope.
2 damage apiece.
I will command point 1 of these.
Yep.
It makes no difference. Do I get the command point back?
You don't, do I? No, I don't. So, unfortunately, it does kill the 2 of them. The bikers, unfortunately, are out of rapid fire range from the splinter cannon from the Razorwing, but I'm going to shoot. Reroll the 1 to hit. And 4's re-rolling the 1 because of Writ of Living Muse. That's 1 wound on your bikers. Nothing for poison.
Alright.
Oh, and it does a wound. It does a wound. However, I've got one more shot that's going for them as well. And it is the Shatterfield missiles. So I get D6 shots.
You said one more shot.
It hits even with the -1. It fails to wound, but I can reroll the ones. And that wounds, it's -1. 4+, and he fails it. So at least the Razor Wing killed a biker.
Damage total.
Just one.
One for each?
One for each one, yeah.
I am going to put them onto the attack bike.
Oh, because it's got 3 wounds.
It's got 4.
Has it? Fair enough.
I'll double check.
Right, so the Grav Talons only doing 1 mortal wound on the charge with these Reavers. Ste, unfortunately, despite getting 2 hits, failing to wound. And that is the only charge. Here's the normal attacks. I'm hitting on 3s. That is a very bad roll. Yeah, that's terrible. And then I'm wounding on 5s. It's 4 wounds. Now Steve's going to have to fail all 4 of these saves for me to get There Is No Escape. Can he do it? Fails 1. So 2 Marines cut down, 2 and the Sergeant, of course, are going to get the swing back. So Steve failing to do anything back to me here, and of course auto passing morale because of leadership 8, which means I'm probably going to have to discard. I'm going to keep more because essentially that's Slay the Warlord anyway, isn't it, if I get it? So, yeah, right. Dark Angel's turn 2. And just before we move on, Steve did remember about the banner.
Sorry.
Both guys are shooting, but unfortunately he only rolled a 3 on 2d6 for the missiles. So that's a total of 15 shots coming in against the Hellions. And do you know what? I am going to use... Oh, that's 2 command points though. No, I'm not.
I've got rerolls because of Azrael.
Then yes, I will use the -1. So it's 2 command points for me. Do I get a command point back? No, I don't, so I'm down to 8. So you are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s and 2s.
Hitting on 4s. Because it's -1.
Re-rolls before modifiers.
Yes. And yes. I see
So
what you mean.
1s and 2s
So
re-rolling.
1s and 2s are re-rolled. 3s are just misses.
Yeah.
But that's turned out quite nicely anyway.
Not bad. Not bad. You're only toughness 3, so you wounded me on 3s.
Oh, there's 3 in there. There's 2 in there. So 2, 4, 6, 7.
Not a bad volley.
But just bolters, so no 8.
So 5 up on Hellions. And then 6 up for Feel No Pain. It's not even Feel No Pain anymore, but you know what I mean. So I lose 3.
Nice.
Right, so turn 2, and Steve has drew Master of the Warp, Path of Redemption, so that's the power rating one, and Area Denial, which is going to be a bit difficult considering I've got Talos in the centre. So down here, none of these guys moving, of course, but round here, Ezekiel has jumped out with tactical marines to come and murder some perverted elves riding spikes. And the bikes and the Dark Shroud have ran round the side there. You have spent the stratagem Speed of the Raven.
That will be, yes.
And of course the Deathwing Knights have landed right here, looking to charge in against the Talos or the Hellions and potentially murder them. And the Deathwing Terminators and the Interrogator Chaplain. Interrogator Chaplain's got a nice gun though.
He has. He's got Force Smiter.
I don't even know what it does.
You'll find out.
Okay.
No, it's AP -1. It fires like a normal stone bolter, but it does 2 damage.
Nice, nice. Right, so start of the shooting phase, and the Interrogator Chaplain has done 2 damage to this Venom with that nice special Stone Bolter. I wasn't going to use it, but the Terminators have declared to shoot against the Venom, so I used Enhanced Reflexes. 2 command points, I got 1 back for Steve, and now hit me on 5s with all these bolters. It's not a bad roll.
It's not too bad actually. No rerolls at this stage stage, but we've got some hits.
And then 5s to wound. 2.
2.
And I passed both on a double 6.
2 crack rockets.
Yep.
5s. Nothing.
It was worth it, I think, just in case he had damage that I'd rather keep them alive a bit longer. Just coming across here as well, in the psychic phase, you cast Righteous Repugnance. That sounds like a Nurgle spell.
How dare you, sir?
Well, there is rumours flying around that you are Chaos, apparently.
Well, nothing a good plasma explosion won't sort out.
Interesting enough, I thought you would have gone for Smite to try and kill them a little bit more, but...
Don't worry, they're going to die.
You went for... What was the other power you went for?
We went for Aversion, but it didn't go off. That would have been them -1 to hit on all their hit rolls.
And you use Speed of the Raven on these guys, which means they're going to get to shoot normally as well. You got your command point back for that, but I did not. So I'm on 7, you're on...
9.
Wow.
I've only lost 1.
Right, so slightly out of sequence here. Steve did say that he was going to use Deathwing Assault, and then we forgot to fire the shots, getting tied up doing the psychic phase and everything. So he is now going to do it. Obviously, when he targeted me in the moving phase, I still would have used Enhanced Reflexes. So that's fine. So Steve, all them Storm Bolters again.
I know.
At -2 to hit me as well. And then, of course, the thing that I'm scared about the most is that rocket launcher, because that rocket launcher is nasty if it goes through.
These are the bolters hitting on 5s.
Not a bad roll.
And
5s again. 3. 2 wounds go through, so it drops them to 2, and then you've got the crack missiles.
Come on, boys.
2.
Nothing.
Oh no, because of -2.
-2. No.
Yes.
Do you have nothing again?
You could command point reroll that if you wanted, because technically this is in your movement phase.
I will command point reroll one of those.
For a hit, I get the command point back? Nope. Do you?
I get the command point back.
Nope. And then to wound, when it wounds, it fails, and then it would have gone through for 6 damage. Does it explode? Ha! It explodes! Oh. So, yeah, that's slightly out of sequence, but...
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. There's 5 guys inside, though, so do any of them die, first of all? I lose 1. And then she takes, I think it's 1 mortal wound for a Venom. Venom, if it explodes, you suffer 1 mortal wound, so she's down to 4 wounds remaining. Right, so shooting phase, all this, the multi-melt and the twin las and everything shot this Talos and did nothing. Yeah, so next up we've got this aggressor, and he, because it's range 18, he is getting to shoot twice. I thought they were range 12, range 18 is beautiful.
Range 18
so
is beautiful, and he's in for the reroll bubble as well.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3.
3's rerolling.
No. Oh yes.
And there's 2 down there, yep.
So they're all hit.
So 4 misses all together. And he's wounding me on 3s. This is the nasty bit. Oh.
It's looking alright. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wounds.
Oh look,
at
I've got
AP dash.
10 dice there. 5 up. Followed by, oh, that's not bad, that's 4. Followed by 6 up, 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. Nice. I only lose 3. So the Bolter Marines and Azrael managed to kill 7 total Hellions. That's not nice. They're a really good unit, and
That's why they had to die.
right, charges. So first of all, I'm guessing the Marines and Azrael are probably Ezekiel. Sorry.
The Marines and Ezekiel are going to charge into that combat there.
Yep.
So the Marines get 9 inches, which should be
They
more
can
than
probably
enough to
get well up here.
get round that last tape measure. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they can get right round, leaving Ezekiel enough room to get up.
And they're re-rolling hits and wounds in combat.
Yes, they are. That squad are.
Because of that Nurgle spell.
Because of that totally legitimate.
Chaos spell.
It's not a chaos spell.
And
just because we have the best librarian in.
Whoa! No, you don't. No, you don't.
Who's better?
Mephiston?
He doesn't even have an invuln.
He doesn't need it.
Well, he does.
No.
Yeah, because you shoot him and he dies.
No, he doesn't. He's got 5 up, ignore wounds. You can be quiet as well, Steve. So, charge phase. These guys made it in with a 9-inch charge, and the Archons heroically intervened. Down here, we managed to do 1 wound on Overwatch to the Knights, but unfortunately they failed. And of course, down here, the Marines and Ezekiel went in. But Steve is electing to go with the Marines first. Why wouldn't he?
Because Marines. Because they've got rerolls.
Yeah.
So we are hitting on 3 with rerolls. And then we are wounding on 5s.
Wow, 3.
With rerolls.
4.
At AP.
4. Oh, what? So that you kill 2 bikers. You'll swing back with Ezekiel, because
You're not interrupting?
do I not? Don't think it's worth the I don't think it's worth the command points.
Okay.
But Ezekiel's going to murder them, isn't he?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to interrupt. I don't get any command points back. So I've got 3. Hang on, you killed 2. I've lost 3 altogether, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. I'm hitting you on 3s. That's really bad. I'm wounding you on 5s. This is at the 3 Marines, by the way, so that's 1 wound.
Okay. And he passes.
Damn. And now Ezekiel's going to go chop, chop, chop.
Hitting on 2s. And these are strength 5.
So 4s.
4s. That is 3 wounds at -3.
So no save. D3 each.
D3 piece.
So 3, 3, and 1. Yep. So 3 fails. 3 fails, and the 1 fails. So you killed 5 bikers out altogether out of that squad. So down here, of course, the Archon did a single wound. 2 wounds, Steve passed the save, D3 damage, and I rolled a 1, naturally. And then over here, of course, I've lost 3 bikers. I'm going to spend 2 command points to auto-pass with them. Do I get any of them back? I get 1 back, so it only cost me 1. And then I'm going to have to roll for these guys. I lost 7. So I need a 1 to be fine, and a 2 will kill 1. I roll a 2, which means I'll kill the 1, and leave the leader alive. So, Steve, do you score any points?
Yes, I'm claiming 1 victory point for Master of the War because we successfully cast Psychic Power.
Yep.
And I am claiming 1 victory point for Path of Redemption, for which we had to charge an enemy unit with a higher power rating.
And they were power 9.
And the Tactical Marines were power 5. We did look it up.
Yep.
I've explained the concept. We claim that as well, and I'm going to burn Area Denial because there are a lot of big things going towards the middle of the road.
Yeah. So movement phase, Eviscerate and Flyby has just done 3 mortal wounds, and I didn't get the command point back, but still, that's not bad. That's not bad. And of course, the Lone Helion's left over here. These guys are all going to pump into him to try and do some damage and then charge and get the Archon out. These guys have all pushed forward, looking to try and take on these. The Succubus ran an inch to try and charge into these. I need to kill these because they're in cover, and I'll get a point for that. The Razorwing tearing this way, ready to swing back that way next turn. Going to go after the Marines because I will get 1 more turn of firing in before I have to start and loop back. So hopefully I can do some damage here. The Venoms and the Talos, meanwhile, are hopefully going to try and do some damage here. But the 3 Reaver jet bikes are looking to kill Ezekiel. And I say kill. So before we actually do that and see whether or not he's actually going to do something, we're going to shoot into the Interrogator Chaplain. So I'll just regather my dice. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're okay with me sticking the 6th guy in?
Absolutely, might as well.
So 3s, and this is all at the chaplain. And 4's to wound. Not bad, not bad. 5 wounds. 2+, of course.
Yeah, he's fine.
Cool. The Archon has a splinter pistol. She re-rolls 1s. Yeah, they go in the bin. There you go, Justin. I've done 2 dice. So, okay. Next up, we're going to have 4 D3 shots from these. Is this all D3? Yeah, it's 4 D3 shots, 2 each, at the aggressor. Wow, that's a good shot. So 5, 9 shots altogether. Hitting on 4s because Talos can't shoot. And then aggressor's toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
5s. 3 at -1. Oh, damn.
Wants to live.
These guys are going to shoot at them. So 4 D3 shots again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really inconsistent, these actually. 2 misses.
Toughness 4.
So 4s.
Really inconsistent growth.
Yeah. 2 D3 shots at the thing, the big one. 3 shots. Hitting on
-1 to
6, 5s. 1 hit? No. Nah. Right. I'm gonna have to do these one at a time here. So the guys inside are gonna shoot the poison shots at the bikers, and then I'm gonna use a red dice to represent the blaster shooting at that.
Excellent.
Now no re-rolls here though.
And -1 to go.
So that one misses, and then they miss. 4s on the bikes. 3 wounds. 1 wound.
1 wound. Leaves the attack bike on 1. Lesson.
And then the same again from the next venom.
Ouch.
2 wounds. Fine. And then all the poison shots from both venoms are going into them, which we'll do very quickly off camera. Right, so shooting with the razor wing, the splinter cannon and the missiles are going for the Marines next to Azrael. And the disintegrator cannons, of course, are coming back into the Terminators. So let's go with the Terminators first. 1 miss. Strength 5, toughness 4. 2. Now, it is -3, I think it was. But you've got a 3 up Storm Shield anyway, and even with +1 within cover, both pass. 6 shots with the Splinter Cannon at the Marines. 3 hits, forced to poison. So 1 wound, and you're on a 2 up because you're in cover.
Fine.
And then D6 missiles for 3. 1 hit. Reroll failed wounds because I'm using Shatterfield. And that's 1 at -1, so 1 3 up.
Fine.
Wow, unbelievable. I've got one last thing to do. Do you know what? I want my red dice. Where's my other one? 3 blasters at Ezekiel. Command point reroll. Do I get it back? No. Presume he's toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
2s. 2 wounds. 4+, I presume?
4+ inbone. I will command point.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
It still goes through. Do we get it back? I get the command point.
Do I get your command point? No, I don't.
Right.
Guess what?
Damage.
D6. 4? I'm guessing he's got 5.
I believe he has 5 in.
Damn. And I can't charge in either.
You do start with 5.
Damn. So, that leaves me with very, very little to do besides charge. Right, so first attack, I'm going with the Succubus, and Ste has used Fortress of Shields, which means I'm -1 to wound these guys. So, I'm swinging with the Archite Glaive. Now I'm at -1 to hit with the Archite Glaive, but my Combat Drug was +1 to hit, meaning that any 6s that I roll count as 3 hits because of my Warlord trait. In addition, I'm also re-rolling 1s because of her own ability. Oh well. And I would normally wound on 3s with the Archite Glaive, but it's now 4s. That's 1 wound. And then you've got your 3 up in run. She fails.
Damage.
Wow, 1. Kills one guy. Are you now interrupting, good sir?
Yes, I am. Do I get my point back? No, I don't, which leaves me on 1 command.
So you spend 2 command points there. Do I get any? I get 1. So who are you interrupting with?
I am interrupting with the Deathwing Knights.
Okie doke.
And they are going to... Is this a unit? Right?
That is a unit,
and
yes.
then they are going to pound on that unit with their big...
So I think only 3 of them will be able to hit.
Then this end one shall have to hit this...
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll do it like that, that's fine.
She's lovely. She wants to seduce the knight with her voluptuous, gifted breasts from Slanesh.
Well, we'll start with her then, because we don't hold with such gifted breasts.
But I thought you were Chaos.
We are not Chaos. That is a lie. So, 3s to hit with the Maces of Absolution.
Yep.
You get 1 hit. These are strength 8. And he fails to. So good. So happy with him right now. So against the Talos, the big ones, I'll roll the Flail of the Unforgiven. This is the Knight Master.
Yep.
He is also hitting on 3s.
Nice.
So he hits with all of them. Strength 6.
I'm toughness 7.
So we're looking for 5s and 6s. They are -3.
4 bin run.
Okay.
Pass them both.
Hello, it's all gone wrong today. Not yet, it hasn't. We still have
2 more guys.
2 more guys with Maces of Absolution. Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
All hits and wounding on 3s. So that's strength 8.
Very nice.
So that is 3 at -2.
And I pass my saves.
Whatever.
Right, so I've got a whole host of attacks to go back with. These guys made charges in here as well. And these made charges in here. So we'll work our way around and come back with what's left. So down here, the Hellions failed to do anything, but the Archon swung back and took apart a Terminator. Meanwhile, the Talos brutalized 3 of the Deathwing Knights down here. We needed to kill that 1 more to get There Is No Escape, unfortunately. We did, however, kill the bikes down here, and that was it. I've got Defend Objective 4, which is that one, No Escape, Kill Something and Cover, and I've got Trophy Hunter, which is that, and the Warlord, and all of them. It's just a really, really bad deck of cards. I'm going to discard Defend Objective 4 because I think getting any more models over there is now going to be quite difficult. So I score nothing. Ta-da! So I forgot to mention I did employ Cruel Deception down here for 2 command points, and I've charged back in against the Marines. On a 4+, I do a mortal wound with the Grab Talons. That's 2 mortal wounds. And then I'm going to get to fight. So 3 with the leader, 2 and 2, and I only need to kill 1 Marine.
Can I stop you there, please?
Yeah.
Something happened before that because of Ezekiel.
Right, so Steve was thinking with Ezekiel there that any models that stay in immediately get to pile in the fight, but the Grab Talons is of course the charge phase.
My mistake.
So this is the hit roll. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That was a hit roll as well. So wounding the last Marine on 5s. That's only 2 wounds. Damn. And then Ezekiel swings back because we did this slightly out of sync. 3 hits.
Wounding on
5s. I spent 5.
Yes.
Right.
So 1 at -3.
Damage, D3. 1, 6 up. Fail it, but I take 1 wound.
Sergeant.
Yes.
He's still alive. On it.
5s.
No.
Nope. So, not quite getting no escape. Defend objective 4, it's going to be incredibly hard to get over there. Because I think I'm probably going to die very quickly and very soon. Trophy Hunter, well, I've kind of got to keep it, so there we go. Right, turn 3, Steve's got overwhelming firepower, defend 5 and defend 1. Guess where 1 and 5 are, Steve?
Somewhere in the middle, I believe.
There. Ouch. But overwhelming firepower, what's this?
That is a lone Hellion looking down the barrel of a custom stone bolter.
It is. So movement phase, the Marines have pushed forward. The aggressors move forward, probably to try and take on that succubus. And down here, the Marines have moved out, and the Dark Talon has
Dark Shroud.
Dark Shroud has moved back. Dark Talon's a flyer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian likes that one.
I like that.
Is that the one with the bomb?
Yes.
We should have a bomb off because I have a bomber as well, you know.
But it's got the rift cannon, which is horrible.
True.
Horrible.
What we need now is a gift of Super Mario jumping up and going ba-bomb and like throwing a bomb. Right, so shooting. The aggressor did a grand total of 2 wounds to the succubus. The Marines down here did 1 wound to the Razor Wing. And unbelievably, Ezekiel and the Marine down here did nothing to these guys. 1 wound put on the Talos. And that was it. Both of our shooting phases have been absolutely abysmal.
That has been terrible.
Now-
I feel like redemption is coming. Okay, so 4 shots from 4 smiter.
I'm going to use enhanced reflexes. I'm kidding, I'm not, man. It's not worth it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Because there's a victory point in it.
True. That's 2 command points. Oh, go on then.
I'm merely informing you.
So I don't get any of them back, I'm down to 1 command point. So now you hit me on 4s.
4s. 3.
Yep.
2 at -1.
I need to make a 6 up.
It's 2 damage. You need to make 2 6-ups. You've still got 1 to go, my friend.
Oh. Look at you making us burn 2 command points like that, man. That would have been so funny though.
It would have. I would have cried. Charges. Then the interrogator chaplain,
Yep.
drunk on victory and vengeance, is going to charge these Xenos scum here, and the aggressor is going to try and avenge his brothers and charge here.
Guess what?
And this squad over here are going to charge into this combat just so we can punch
Well, first of all, I have a splinter pistol with the succubus,
Okay.
and I miss.
Okay. The aggressor gets 8 inches.
Even with going up there, it's still going to make it in pretty comfortably.
Yeah. Haha.
She's going to mock you. She's going to like carve a name on the inside of your leg armor.
As long as she can do it with a squished head, that'll be fine.
She's going to say succubus was here and point towards the.
He's gonna erase it using the entrails left over on his power fists.
Okay.
Chaplain's going in.
That would still make it.
Chaplain's, as I said, drunk with the and then the Marine squad over here.
5.
Ooh, they will not make it, will they?
Should be able to get it just there.
What will they get?
So of course this guy squished. Hellions, I actually rolled a double 6 to protect against the damage from the
I
field.
know, it should have been 3.
So next up is the aggressor versus the succubus. So he's got 3 attacks with the main sergeant.
Hitting on 4s.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Brilliant. Well worth the vote.
The other charge that he did was the Marines down here.
Yes.
So 6 attacks against the Reavers.
Yes. 6 attacks against the Reavers. Hitting on 3s. Oh boy. Rolling has descended into Dark Angel territory. And we're going to go 5s. 1 wound.
Past it because of 4 bomber now?
Yep.
Yeah?
Fine.
So then you get first activation for who's caught. So you've got Ezekiel, the Lone Marine. You've got one guy here.
I'm going to activate Ezekiel.
Okay.
Because I want him to please try and live. So he's hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And he is wounding on 4s. He gets 1 wound.
Damage?
-3, doing 1 damage.
Which I fail, so you kill one of the bikers over there.
Excellent. Your activation, sir.
Okay, let's have a look. I think the Talos are going to be fine. The Succubus is fine, so it's a case of down here. Let's go with the... I'm forgetting the name of them. Hellions. Against the Terminators. I get +1 to hit in round 3. Strength 4, so that is 3 saves, no AP, 2 damage apiece. That is 1 dead Terminator.
I'm going to use my last command point.
Okay.
First of all, do I get it back?
Okay. Yes, you do.
Can I roll it? Yes!
Do I get it back? No, I don't. Okay, so then it's back to you.
I'm going to activate
This guy.
this
The Marine.
the Deathwing Knight.
Okay.
He gets 2 attacks. He is hitting on 3s. He gets a double 2.
Okay. I will now go back with the 2 remaining bikers against the Lone Marine. The 1 Marine.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. Is Ezekiel toughness 4 and 3 up armor?
2 armor.
Right, no, I'm going after the Marine then. So I'll get +1 to hit now. I'm wounding the Marine on 5s. Nothing. Back to you.
I will activate these Terminators down here.
Yeah.
And once again, we are going to... No, we're going to swing for the Hellions.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 4s, because
Yeah.
Power Fist, sorry, I do apologise. And wounding on 2s. That is 2 wounds.
D3 each.
Doing 1 and 3.
So the 3 damage. Nope, and the 1. Nope, so you kill 2, leaving the leader alive. So, I believe that leaves pretty much just me to swing back. No, you've got the 1 Marine over there, bikes. Yeah. So, Archon. All hit. Strength 4. That is 4 wounds at -2.
This is the Terminators, isn't
It is, yes.
3 go through.
D3 each. So, kills 1, and then the 2 wounds kill the other 1.
Excellent. Squad dead.
So then you get to swing back with the 1 Marine against me bikes.
He is a sergeant though.
He is. 2 hits, 5's to wound. 1 wound. Failed save. And fail me, feel no pain. So that drops the biker to 1 wound. But I've now got her to go back on the aggressor.
Yep.
Well, that's a 6, but that one's mega cocked, would you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so that hits because of the +1.
Yep.
The 6 counts as 2 hits though because of my Warlord trait. And that's me to wound roll, so I only wound you twice with a toughness 5.
5.
So only wound you twice, it's -2.
Okay. So we are looking for 5s.
Oh,
1 goes through.
leaves him on 1 wound.
Just 1 damage.
It's only 1 damage.
Oh, she can come again.
But the Talos. +1 to hit now, so I'm hitting on 2s. Strength 7.
Toughness 4 and no shenanigans this turn.
So that is 5 at -2.
3 up inland.
Yeah.
I want this on a flat surface. I want no.
2 damage as well.
He's alive!
Oh my word. Wow, I needed that to get There Was No Escape.
I smell a failed promotion coming on.
Oh man. That is everything.
Excellent.
So what do you score? Overwhelming firepower.
I score overwhelming firepower. That is the only one I score, and I am going to burn
One of the two defense.
one of the two defense. I'm going to burn, which this is number 5. Defend objective 5.
Okay, and then she's leadership 8.
Okay.
I need a 4 to not run. I roll a 1, so she's fine.
And
Bikers, I only lost 1, so I don't need to take it on them.
and I
So
don't have anyone to worry about.
I was desperate to try and score that then. Because I need the points now. Right, it's okay, I've got a plan. I think.
Glad one of us has.
Yes. So I've still got There Is No Escape. I haven't scored yet. Take them alive, kill an infantry unit or character, trophy hunter, get that objective, which means killing all the Marines, or kill the Warlord. Yeah. These guys have fell back again, of course. Now, I thought, do I go for the 1 Marine and guarantee myself 2 victory points? Because, you know, Marines in cover plus kill an infantry unit.
Yeah.
But if I kill Ezekiel, I get D3. I've got to go for it, really. These guys have all, of course, pushed forward over this way as well. So, shooting phase. First of all, he's going to shoot the splinter pod, and they both hit. This is at the chaplain, of course. 2 wounds against the chaplain, and he's fine. And splinter pistol from the Archon hits and wounds, and he's fine. Right. So the next thing is going to be 4d3 shots from them Talos into the Marines. So, and then 2 more. 4s. Nice. 4s again. Very nice. That is 5 saves at -1. I would like you very much to fail 4.
I have failed 2.
2. I'll take 2.
We'll just see if the planner allows them to shoot.
Yep.
One of them gets to shoot. So we'll rapid fire a bolter into 2 hits. And
What's this at, sorry?
No, it was straight into the
Talos.
Talos.
Fair
Just
enough.
as they die.
This girl has a splinter pistol. She hits. She doesn't wound. Right. So next up, we're going to have the Venoms down here. This first one is going to rapid fire into these.
-1 ticket.
Yeah. 4s, rerolling 1s. And then I'm wounding you on 4s, rerolling 1s because of Rid of the Living Muse. That is 7 saves on there.
Okay. We'll do this here where you can see it. 1, 2, 3 of them are dead.
Same again from the next Venom.
That's way too removed.
So -1 to hit, which means the 3s miss. And then 4s to wound. Rerolling the 1s. 4.
So we've got 3 dead already.
1 more.
1 more, which leaves the sergeant alive.
Okay, so the 4 guys with the splinter rifles are 24 inches away from that 1 guy, so they're going to shoot at him, while the blaster shoots at this.
Okay.
So 3's on the purple, and 4's on that. So 3 hits there, 4's to poison, 1 wound, but you run a 2 up because you're in cover.
Which I pass.
And the same again from the other. Reroll, no, the guys can't get the rerolls to hit. Reroll the 1. So that's 2 wounds on the Marine for a 2 up.
Fine.
And then 1 blaster hit on the Dark Shroud, which is -4 AP.
Then I have nothing I can do about that.
6 damage.
I believe it starts with 9 wounds, so
Cool.
don't get too excited.
But I want to try and get rid of it. The Talos is now going to shoot arrows. 2d3 shots. I get 6 shots.
Let's go.
But I'm at -1 to hit you because Dark Talent, Shroud. I get 1 hit. I roll a 6 to wound,
Nice.
which is very nice stuff because it's a hairwire cannon or hairwire blaster.
This is definitely a vehicle.
If the roll is a 6 to wound, inflict D3 mortal wounds instead of 1. The target suffers 1 mortal wound in addition to any other damage. So it's D3 mortal wounds and a save. For 1 mortal wound, and then a save at -1.
Okay, so 4 up. Nope.
It leaves it on 1 wound. Unbelievable. Unreal. But 2 Marines, 2 bikers, Ezekiel. 2 hits. Come on, where's the other red dice? I want the red dice. Blood. 2 wounds. Do you have any command points left?
1.
Oh no.
I know, because I got it back thanks to my warlord. That is in the gutter. I'm going to re-roll it. Because it's such, that is still in the gutter. I'm going to re-roll it. Sorry.
Command point.
Is there an AP on it?
Yeah, it's -4.
Oh, of course, it's a blaster.
blaster.
Sorry, yeah. I will have to spend my last command point.
No!
He is fine. Do we get it back?
I get your command point back though.
I do too.
Cool, so I'm on 2 command points now, which is
I'm on
handy.
1. Ezekiel's alive.
That's not what I wanted.
No, but it is what I wanted, so at least 50% of the game is a happy.
I need to check actually to see whether I can now use the stratagem to charge back in or whether it has to be done in the movement phase. Because I didn't have enough command points to declare it originally.
That is a good point.
So I'll double check the word on that. But I've now got the razor wing to fire. Now as much as I want to kill your warlord,
Yes.
what's his save?
His save is a 2 up.
And even with a -1 you're still on a 2 up. Because you're in cover.
Yeah. And there's a guy in front of me.
Characters don't block characters.
I forgot about the FAQ, sorry.
So, no guts, no glory, everything at Azrael.
Wow, rude.
So, disintegrators. 1 miss, strength 5. Is he toughness 4?
He is toughness 4.
Good. That is 4 wounds at minus. I want to say it's -2. It might be -3. Disintegrator cannon is -3.
Okay, so 4 up. In no.
Guess what? It's 2 damage each.
I am going to use that command point that I just got back.
Can't.
Same phase, he's dead.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Wow.
That just net you. You feel better now, don't you?
Wow.
Goodbye, my prince. It's a good job I've got the second in command. Ouch.
That's game changing.
I can't even remember who your warlord is.
Him?
Wow, he's my other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's there just going reroll 1s to hits, reroll 1s to
That
wound.
is game changing. That gets you a lot of points.
It
And
does.
losing cover.
It actually,
Losing character and losing
gets
cover.
me all 3
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
You know what? I'm glad that I forced the saves on Azrael.
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel, Azrael, same person.
A little respect for the dead, please.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Yeah.
Wow.
And don't worry, he's not still alive. I know I've just made the sound, but he is an infantryman who's died next to the banner.
Yes, so he gets to shoot.
Rats. He doesn't. It's a 4 up to shoot. Just when I was about to overcharge that plasma.
That's unbelievable. Right. Charge phase. These are charging.
Right, who are the charging?
The Marines.
I suspect the Marines won't be allowed for long, but we should Overwatch anyway. See if we can avenge our... Yeah, 1 hits.
No rerolls for you.
Actually, re-rolling ones we didn't move.
Yes.
So, some re-rolls for me still does no good. But
and I roll an 8, which definitely gets me in. Which, interestingly enough, right, do I get more points if I control the objective and slay him? No, I don't. That's a shame.
Yes, a shame. That is exactly right. Any other charges?
No.
Good.
Nope. No more charges.
No more charges.
So
I think that's quite enough charges for that.
the Talos is going to go first with 12 attacks against the Marines.
Yes.
I can't pick my dice up. +1 to hit.
Yes.
Strength 7.
2 + 4.
So that is 6. 9 at -2.
Okay. And then we've got 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. -2, so 5 ups. No,
Good
they're dead.
attempt.
They are dead. But do they get to punch you before they go?
One of them does.
One of them does. I should have separated that because that could have been the sergeant, but I don't think it's going to make a
the
huge
wording's
difference.
actually, it only gives you one attack, not a full
Oh yes,
attack
it is. It's a
sequence,
single.
so-
Yeah, no. So yeah. So they're all dead.
Okay, so then they will consolidate into the banner guy.
Wow. Rude, but yeah. I'll get them as close as I can with this.
Yeah.
gel, but yeah.
We dead zombies.
Nice.
So I now get the first activation. So I'm going to use the succubus to fight your aggressor.
Okay.
I roll a 6, so that is 2 more hits, as per my warlord trait. I wound you 3 times.
Your strength 5.
Yes, the aggressor's toughness 5.
Yes. No, I didn't know if you were strength 5.
Yeah. The Archaic Glaive is +2.
That's right. Sorry.
So -1, 2. I think it was 1.
Minus he dead.
You're dead. Yeah. So then you get to swing back with the Deathwing Knight.
The Deathwing Knight. 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s. He gets no. Yes. Hitting on 3s. The 3 that is a wound at -2.
Fail. Damage.
3 damage.
So you actually do 3 wounds to one of the Talos. So he's down to 4 wounds. Right, I get 12 attacks back against him. I hit you on 2s. Because of +1. I wound you on 3s. 6, 8. 3 plus invulnerables. Can you make 8, Steve?
Probably not.
Oh, he fails 1.
It's a different phase.
Yes, it is. You can
I
do
shall spend my command point to re-roll that.
it. Amazing.
He's alive.
Amazing.
Do we get it back? No, we don't. That's
Do
the
I
end of
get
the
it
command
back?
points.
No, I don't.
But
Wow.
he is alive.
Fair enough. So, unbelievably, I score Trophy Hunter. I also score... Oh, wait. Your banner guy gets to fight me.
All right. Do you want to? I mean, he's still going to score them. He's not going to kill you, is he?
No.
So do you want to record that while I find out what he's going to do?
Take me alive. Take them alive. I scored D3 victory points. For 2. And there is no escape. 1 point. So I get 2, 3, 4, 5 because of Slay the Warlord. How many points are you actually on, Steve?
1, 2, 3, 4,
And First Blood.
5.
Wow, what a comeback. 5 points apiece going into turn 4. Right, so Steve's got Scour the Skies, no prisoners, and defend objective 1. So objective 1 is... That's it? Yeah, that's it. Scour the Skies. Well, you've already just killed one of these bikers in the second phase with Smite. I left this guy on 1 wound. So, do you maybe want to chuck a crack grenade at him?
No,
Why?
because I feel that since Ezekiel got out of his Razorback transport, he has had nothing but trouble from this particular unit.
Okay.
The army in general have just killed not only my warlord but his best friend, and we want some vengeance.
And it was with a plane.
And it was with a plane, which is really impersonal, you know.
Sorry.
Chapter Masters, Supreme Grandmasters should not die to planes.
No, they should die battling with an axe wound in the centre of their forehead.
At the very least.
Yes.
So no dignity. So we're going to shoot him. This is quite a build-up. I sense it's going to go wrong, but you know.
But you've still got 3 Marines around him as well.
Yeah, I've still got stuff, but I'd like Ezekiel. So we're hitting on a 2. That is a gutter ball. That is a miss. I'm never bringing him again. Right.
Rapid fire with the Marine, maybe?
No, plasma pistol.
With the Sergeant, yeah?
With the Sergeant. Hits. Doesn't wound, so rapid fire with the Marine. Oh my word. Fails to wound.
See, you should have used a crack grenade there.
Don't tempt me to turn that las cannon round.
Well,
we're going to storm bolt.
Rapid fire
the storm.
And then the last cannon
And then the las cannon at the talent.
Yeah.
You have to play this a little bit sensibly. But if that guy doesn't die, we can charge him, I suppose, but we need him. All hits with the storm molter. 5s and 6s. 2 wounds. AP nothing.
3+ because I'm in cover.
Yes. Bats.
Last cannon at the Talos.
Yes. Fuel charge. Oh, that's okay, we can still get those. Twin las cannon at the Talos. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. 1 wound. -3.
D6. Oh, I've got 6 wounds left. He's 5. And then the last one. Saves the last one. He's on 1 wound. Oh my word. So it has to be the heavy bolter, doesn't it?
It has to be the heavy bolter from the Dark Shard.
Miss, because you're wounded. You're down to 1 wound.
Doesn't matter. Dark Shard doesn't
Less than 9 wounds, yes. 3 hits. Oh, 1 hit.
1 hit because I moved. It's a heavy weapon. 1 wound.
4+.
-1.
6+. Do I explode? That would have been so funny if I'd exploded and killed the Dark Shroud.
Well, it may have moved up just in the hope they explode when you do.
Okay, so that's a Talos dead. So, Stormbolt Air.
Yes. We're going to fire the...
You've got to go for the Hellion. It's got fly. It's 1 Hellion.
Does the Talos not have fly?
Oh yeah, it does.
Well, then I don't need to go for that.
Okay.
I am going to go for the Harpoon.
Try and force us to fail the save.
Yes, so we are hitting on 3s. Wow, that is terrible. And we are wounding on 3s. That's 1. Just 1.
It's 2 up.
So close.
Oh, and I'm silly. Should have command pointed one of the save on the Talos, but it's done.
Okay, and then the only guy we've got left is this guy.
Bolt pistol.
No, he's still got his bolt rifle.
Can't shoot while you're in combat though.
Good point. I forgot about that because they're closer than... Yeah. So, bolt pistol gets a hit.
Wounds.
Gets a wound.
I don't know which one that was, so I'll roll it again.
But it's fine.
That's a fine.
That is sadly everything that I have left. So, charges all round,
Okay.
I suppose.
Who's going first?
Here we should go first with the sergeant.
Yeah, missed.
He gets a charge of 11 inches, which I believe just gets him in. Ezekiel follows with 8 inches. And then, yes, the lone sergeant at the back will also follow with 9 inches. They're very keen to get into combat today. Interrogator Chaplain will charge the... Ooh.
That's a wound. You're fine.
I'm not.
Splinter pistol.
Terminator Ram.
Splinter pistol.
I've been playing an Interrogator Chaplain in normal armour.
Right.
Yeah, he's keen as well. Very keen today. Right. I'm going to start with Ezekiel.
Okay.
Because if this boy cannot get some revenge at some point in this game, it's going to be a very sad affair. So, 2s to hit. They all hit. 4s to wound.
Yeah.
They all wound.
And they're all D3 damage.
They are all D3 damage. Wow.
I've got this. 7 sixes. Watch this. 1.
And the other's almost down to 2.
Yeah. So he's dead as well.
He's dead.
Next charge would be this guy.
Hitting on 2s successfully.
Strength 6.
Strength +1, so strength
Oh.
5. But still enough.
And she loves it. So then you get the first activation, which is the knight.
The knight, 2 attacks.
Both hits. 3s again.
2 wounds at -2.
Pass 1, fail 1. What's the damage?
3.
3 go through, leaves a Talos on 1 wound. So I will now swing back with the Archon down here. Reroll the 1s. She's strength 4. 3 wounds -2.
These are very spinny. No, he's fine.
Okay. 2 Taloi next.
Is that the plural of Talos?
I think so.
Talapods.
Talapods. Taloi. I don't know. Taloi seems. Talai.
I know, well, I used to put I on the end of everything, but apparently that's not how Latin used to work. I'm reliably told by someone who knows more than me.
2s. Wow, that's a lot of 1s.
I think I'll stick with Talos. That's even more ones, I like.
3. And bearing in mind you tanked 9 wounds last time. Fine. And that is it. Oh no. So you get to swing back.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s. And nothing.
6, 12 attacks. 1's missing. 3's to wound. But the important thing is that you still have a 4 up. No, you have a 5 up. 7 5-ups. And I'm guessing the Ancient has 4 wounds?
He does. But how much do each of these do?
2.
Ouch. I'm guessing he's probably dead. Yes.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, he is. Does his banner affect himself?
He is within range of himself, so technically, yeah, it would
Roll the
count.
dice and see who would get it.
No.
No, that's right. It's something to look up later then.
So, you do score Scour the Skies.
I score Scour the Skies. How many enemy units did I kill?
2.
2, sadly, so I'm going to get 1 point for no prisoners.
Should have shot him.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 points, and I'm going to burn
Defend.
objective 1 in case we get a turn 5 before I die hideously.
So, I've got Advance, Secure 1, and Witch Hunter. So, of course, I've had to fall back. Had to. And moved round here, and of course, the Talos and the Razor Wing are going for Ezekiel. I've got to kill that 1 Marine first, though, with the Talos. So, yes. Them Talos. At the front Marine, I get 5 shots. I get 3 hits, 4's to wound. I get 1 wound. You're a +1 because you're in cover, you're -1 because of me AP, so you've still got a 2 up. No, you haven't, you've got a 3 up.
Yay!
Fine. Okay, here we go. What we're going to do now. So, the Venoms are going to go for it. If I can count my dice. There we go. So, this Venom is going to shoot at that Marine. Rerolling the 1s because of the Archon. I forgot to mention the monk ran there as well to grab objective 1 for me. This is the Venom, so I do get to reroll the 1s to wound. So that is 7 wounds, Ste.
2 up because we're in cover.
Yep. There's the one.
Nice. Dead.
There it is.
He glances for a command point. There's none left.
So, as a result of that, this venom will shoot at that marine.
Okay.
Reroll the 1 to hit, and then I'm wounding you on 4s. Well, hopefully, reroll the 1 to wound. 7. Lucky number 7. There's the 1.
There's the one. He's dead. No, 1 wound left from that librarian.
So, unbelievably right, I am going to put poison shots into this and the blaster.
Poison in the steel.
It's only got 1 wound left.
There is still, yeah, it's not as funny as when I surrounded Ali's, what's the big one called with the 40 capacity transport? Stormhammer? Doomhammer. I surrounded it and I poured my entire army into it to destroy it so that we couldn't get anybody out. 1 wound it had left.
-1 to hit.
Thanks for reminding us of that. Reroll the 1s though.
Yes.
So the 3 misses, 6s, and 3s. Wow. Please take the poison saves first.
Yeah,
No!
find on the poison.
And then d6 damage. 6. Does it explode? No.
Sadly, it doesn't. It just goes away.
So, the guys inside this venom will now shoot. Can't re-roll the 1s. 6s, no re-rolls. 1 wound, the Razorback.
Fine.
And down here, Splinter Pod at him. 1 hit, doesn't wound. And, you know what this means? Everything at Ezekiel.
Okay.
So, disintegrator cannons, 1 miss. 3s to wound because it's strength 5. Ooh. It's -3, but you're +1, so 4 bin run anyway.
Yep. No, he did.
Gone. And he's gone.
Which one's that? Well done.
And then the succubus will charge into the night. 4 attacks. 4 hits. Looking for 3s. 3 at -2. 1
goes
wound.
through. He has a 1 wound left.
So then I get the first activation. 6 attacks with a Talos. Each. 1 miss. 3s. That one's mega cocked. Can you tank 9 wounds this time? Past 8 last time.
Here's the roll on a nice flat surface. 3 up in one.
No,
Nice
there we go.
dead, yeah.
Takes 3.
Yeah. At some point we'll remove those models and take them out.
So I score 3 more points,
Yes.
which puts me only 1 point ahead of you.
Yes.
A chaplain
Not a lot.
and a
to be
Razorback.
honest.
I can't believe that's still
In fairness, Ste, I think the thing that absolutely changed it was getting them lucky shots against
Yeah.
Azrael with the disintegrators. He failed 4 saves, doing 2 damage apiece.
I suspect, given that you will have line breaker at that end, and I will just have it here, that will still leave you 1 ahead. Do you want to play
You
the
could.
turn?
We need to do turn 5 because you could.
Yeah.
You could though. You could.
Okay. Well.
Right, turn 5, Steve got secure objective 6, he got blood and guts kill something in the assault phase, and he drew priority orders received, which his warlord is already in the grave unfortunately, so he basically retreated, he moved back here for objective 6 and line breaker, and killed the Helion. And down here, despite the las cannon getting a hit on the Razor Wing, I passed my vulnerable save. So, that puts us on 7 points apiece,
I believe so.
or 8. 7 or 8, whichever one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1 for
First blood.
A minute. I am on 8.
8. Well, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Slay the Warlord makes 8.
And at the minute, we both hold.
Both got line breaker. So, defend objective 6. Hold the line, which means I've got to kill him. Priority orders received. My warlord must defend objective 3. See, this is why we shouldn't have kept, because now I have to kill him, and I have to have 3 units back in my deployment zone, which might be difficult actually.
I think that might be, nigh on impossible.
Right, so I had to advance this one, which means no shooting. This one can shoot, and I'm getting the reroll 1s because of the Archon, but I'm not within 18 inches, so I can't even rapid fire or shoot with blaster, which basically leaves it down to her, and these are going to try and kill
the other thing on the board.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll tell you what, we'll just do 4d3, 8d3 shots with the Talos, just do them all together.
Yep. Ouch.
Right, okay, this is going to be awkward to now work out. 2 for that one, 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 1 for each of them, and then 1 there. Wow, I don't even know how many shots that is.
Too many.
I can't even pick the dice up, how bad's that? 4s. I'll tell you what, I'll just pick the wins out, it's going to be easier. And then 4s are doing a single mortal wound, but I'm wounding on 5s. So there is 4 single mortal wounds.
Okay.
2 more single mortal wounds because of the 5. So that's 6 mortal wounds, and then 2 saves at -1.
Okay, so we've lost 6 wounds already. Both the saves are made. So that leaves me 5 wounds, I believe. Again, it's been a while since this has been out of the box.
Yep. The Razor Wing can only, I think Razorbacks have got 11, maybe 10.
That's what I'm thinking.
The Razor Wing can't shoot anything else but that, so the Disintegrators, 1 miss, 5s to wound. That's 1 wound, -3 stay.
Yeah, that's true.
2 more damage.
So that's 8 it's lost so far. Started with 10.
Splinter Cannon. 6s, nothing. D6 missiles, 5. 3s, 4s re-rolling. So 2 at -1.
4 ups.
It's alive on 1 wound.
1 wound left. Inside, I'm guessing.
So 6 shots from this at the Chaplain. Rerolling 1s to hit because of this Archon. And then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the Archon. 2, I'll tell you what, I'll do these all together because they're going to end up being the same. 1 Splinter Pistol, hits. That wounds, and then there's 4 guys with Splinter Rifles inside, not getting any rerolls. 1 hit. 4 wounds, no AP.
Okay, these are his 2-up saves.
Fails
1
1.
goes through.
So he's down to what? 3, 4 wounds?
No, he hasn't been wounded yet.
He's
So
got 5 normally.
starts on 5, I believe. I'll just have a quick check.
Cool.
Sorry for all the checking.
And the Archon is going to charge.
Yeah, starts on 5.
And slay him.
4 wounds. You better slay me. I shall Overwatch.
Yep.
We miss completely with the Overwatch.
I make it with a 10-inch charge. And we're going to battle it out on the top of the Rhino. Because why not? And I'm going to use my blood red dice because I am out for blood today.
Well, in that case, I'm going to switch to the very black dice.
Hey, I'm supposed to be Cabal of the Black Heart.
Yeah, but I'm a chaplain. I'm in a bad mood.
So 5 hits. 1 wound. Oh my god, 1 wound. -2. Loves it.
Nope.
So then you get to smash me back.
2s. With rerolls.
Yep.
Because I'm a chaplain.
And then 3s because you're strength 5.
That's 3.
Bang, goes through. What's the damage?
2.
I take it, so that drops me to only 2 wounds left on her. But, guess what? I score nothing. I didn't defend objective 6, my Warlord did not defend objective 3, and I don't get hold of the line because you're there.
I am.
So, I don't score anything at the end of that. I'm going to discard this. Warlord defend objective 3 because he's never going to get over there. So, yeah. Does the game continue? You went first, Steve.
So do I get to roll?
You get to roll first.
Okay. Here we go.
Wow. It ends
Ends there.
on a draw.
Wow.
After all of that. Do you know what? Them first 2 turns hurt me so bad not being able to get them, and then from turn 3, 4, and 5, I just stepped it up.
Yeah, one turn really turned this game around, and it wasn't one of mine.
No, it was absolutely the turn there. Them Black Knights are so tough. You made so many
Deathwing
saves.
Knights.
Yeah.
Yes. If
They're
he had
good.
survived, he would have been man of the match.
It was like, it was just a brute fest in the middle because obviously I had 4 bin runs with so many wounds. You, granted I was wounding you easy, but...
I think, to be honest, if I had to take on your list again, I would need more weapons that did multiple damage per shot.
Yeah.
I brought a lot of bolters, and you had a lot of big
Monsters.
things that were...
I
Next time,
don't
lots
normally
of-
run them.
No, it's cool, but it's the first time I've really come against them, and yeah, worth every penny, and they look good.
They're only 100 points as well, running in that.
What?
Yeah.
Right, rage quit. No, it was good.
With a twin hairwire blaster and 2 macro scalpels, they're 100 points.
Ouch.
And of course you can give them heat lances or splinter cannons, and of course they're advancing up. So with a twin splinter cannon, each one can put out 12 dice with splinter cannons.
It's okay. I have more Deathwing Knights to bring next time.
Okay.
Yeah. Just bring out as many as I can.
But Steve wants to finish this.
I do, mainly because it would have been my turn.
Yes, and guess what?
I'm gonna smack you in the face.
I have no shadow field.
You have no shadow field. That was it. That's why I wanted to continue it. Rerolling them because I'm a chaplain. Really bad mood now.
And what's the
There we are.
Crozius?
The Crozius is -1, 2 damage.
6 up. 2 damage. Ah, she's on 1 wound.
1 wound.
She swings back.
C4.
She rerolls the 1s. She wounds you on 4s. 2, -2,
We're up. Oh, he's
and then
good.
you're gonna smash me back. Well, no, because it will be my
No, 'cause
turn
then
next.
it will be your turn.
Oh, reroll the 1s.
Fours.
2. That's the only
4
problem
up.
with Husk Blade. D3. 3 leaves you on
He has
1,
1 wound.
and then you get to bash me back here.
They all hit. Come on. You want to kill? 1. 2 damage. Yay!
Yeah. Well done,
Moral
man.
victory.
Well
I
done.
claim.
Ezekiel was tough.
He is very
was
tough.
so
and
tough.
actually, he should have done better if I'd been paying more attention, I think, to how I was moving him. But he
Yeah.
is very good. Azrael, God bless him. Azrael versus the plane. The Razorwing didn't go down very well.
I just want to point out as well, this was a last minute game that we actually arranged. This was literally the list I had with us. and Steve basically went, well, I'm not going to bring every dreadnought.
No, next time I am. Listen, no, we wanted a more balanced game, didn't we? And I think we got it.
To be honest, it's only the second time I've used the Talos with the Codex.
They're awesome.
They are. I don't think they're great against vehicles and stuff, but against 2 and 3 wound models,
Yeah.
even just. It's the fact that they had the 3-up invuln that kept them alive. Otherwise, if they'd gone against the other Terminators, I think they'd chewed through them. If they'd gone against the, if you'd had Hellblasters or Intercessors, they'd have chewed through them so quick. Yeah. So quick. And then, of course, giving them the 4-up invuln because the Prophets of Flesh was brutal.
Well, you told me I couldn't bring my knights, so those rockets that just slice through invulns like they're not there.
In fairness, he did say, well, I've got a 1750 knight list, and I'm like, well, I haven't really got that. I had 3 blasters, which were doing multiple damage. So
that is true. Yeah.
So sorry, 6 because of the bikes, but
and the plane of doom, of course.
Well, yeah, but it only does it's strength 5, 2 damage.
I'll let you. I've enjoyed it.
Fantastic, Steve. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And of course, check out Battle Bunker. Loads and loads of tables. Tonight has been pretty damn cool. Loads of chatting going on. And of course, Justin offers discounts on all sorts of hobby products, not just Games Workshop. And of course, tournaments twice a month. So check them out. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And we'll see you again next time.